Okay, I want to do a video. Hey, I'm HELLORODNEY. Thanks for clicking on my video. I want to show you something. How you like that? Piece of wood. Right? Look at the grains in this thing. This camera won't get real close, but look at the grains in that. Now, what this is petrified wood. And this is all petrified wood. Look at that log right here. Look at this piece. This is a branch off of a tree. Look at that. It's a branch from a tree. Look at this. That's bark. That's tree bark. All petrified, like 20 million years old or whatever. This is a really fascinating piece right here. This is what they call palm wood. And you can see the grass right here. It's like a grass. It's like a palm tree. And this is here in New Mexico. This is the same kind of material, different color. This is all wood. All wood. Look at that branch right here. That's a big one. Look at this. This one right here is one of my favorite ones. Oh, it's too heavy to pick up with one hand. This thing right here, it looks like it burned. It looks like it was in a fire. And then it was full of ashes on top right here. And then the ashes started to wear down before it got buried in mud and became pressurized into solid. Look at that. Look at that. That looks exactly like a piece of wood before it got pressurized and put into, made into petrified wood. And the thing that I like about it so much is that it's something that I can relate to because I have trees. Look, there's a tree right there. And in 20 million years, or whatever, if that tree goes through the same process that those other trees went through, they'll become petrified wood. And I just think that's totally fascinating. That it was an actual living thing. And I'm very, very happy about that. I got a large collection of these pieces. This is all petrified wood. This right here, all of this little section right here was at one time a tree stump. Was the stump of a tree. This is a big, look, there's a big giant knot right there. This is all wood. Look at that. This is actually a piece of wood. Look at this one. Look at that. You can see the grains and everything. This is all wood. These are all pieces of wood. Whoa! All pieces of wood. Look at that, a little piece of wood that turned into a rock. Oh, this is a great one. This is a piece of, this is like driftwood. This is a piece of driftwood. Look at it. It looks exactly like a piece of driftwood. Identical. You go to a beach somewhere and you see that, that is a piece of driftwood. But it is in the form now of, it's a rock. It turned into, it's petrified. It's, I don't know, millions of years old. Look at them. They look like branches and trees, and they're just magnificent. And they're now part of my collection. And I just absolutely love them. And you can see, let's see if I can, oh, look at this one. Look at that one. Look at that. It is a piece of wood. Now there's some of them that you can see the, you can see the tree rings. I had some, there's one on the other area that had tree rings, but you can see the curvature of these pieces, that they were like little branches and stuff. I wish I could find one to show you right now. Look at this one. It's just like a little tiny piece of wood. But some of them have, some of them are so different. But they're all pieces that were at one time alive. That's bark. Look at the, anyway, I just wanted to come and show you these pieces. And so, that's what I wanted to show you. So today I go into town to visit some people. And then I'm going to come home and start processing all of this. This is all going to get processed into new work. Now, my studio space these are the windows on the clear story. Now on the other side of those windows is a roof line for this room right here, okay? And what happened was that the light was reflecting off of the roof at such an angle that it was just bouncing right into the house. So I had to cover those windows because it's that time of year. The interesting thing about solar homes, passive solar, is that it's a lot easier to make them warm in the winter than it is to make them cool in the summer. So in the summer, like these right here, when the sun is up really high, I don't have to do any of this because no light's passing in, no light's coming in. I mean, there's light reflecting in, but like in the kitchen area over here, when this light next year, these windows right here are going to have to be covered. Probably from the outside right away, because this, I just noticed that, that really produces a tremendous amount of heat. And it's good for the winter, but it's not good for the summer. So that's what I did up there. So anyway, that was a fairly long video. Do I have anything else to say? Do I have anything else to say? No.